Hello there everyone and welcome back. This is Tosashi and today I'm commenting on a video that I shot a couple of weeks ago of me playing Andromeda on Origo Island. Let's take a look here how this game is gonna progress for me. I got Andromeda and Joanna, as you can see. It is a solo game and I'm curious why I kept this game. Let's see here. Finding the light rifle there real quick. And pulse rifle. Okay, looks like pretty decent loadout to start with. The exploder bot launcher is really good for early game, I noticed. And in case you didn't know yet, the green version of it is still a little bit bugged. I don't know if they're ever gonna change it actually. But it's a quirky, weird little bug, and I said it before, but I'll say it again for those that didn't notice yet. When you shoot the green one, those little bots run super fast, like very fast, way faster than the purple or the blue one. Of course, the reload time is longer and the damage is lower. But let's see if I can, if I will see it here. Basically, dash towards the enemy. Okay, let's see if I can demonstrate it here. See how fast they just charge in there. Ooh, nice. Golden cryo gun, alright. So yeah, I just wanted to share that quirky little bug. I think energy field, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. And then here, see how they just charge Cyrus there, like their life depends on it. I think actually the exploder bots would be way more powerful if and viable also in the end game if if also the blue and the purple version would have that kind of speed. But at the same time, I think the exploding bot launcher is in a good spot balance-wise. I honestly think, even though it's fun, I honestly think they should fix this bug. But it's been in here already for quite a while, so not sure if it's on their radar. And honestly, I also don't know how to report a bug. Never really looked into it, but I might actually try to figure out how to do that, because sometimes I come across things, and most of the times the game designers, the developers, manage to fix it themselves, and I do think it can be helpful to reach out a helping hand every now and then. Okay, so those people are blasting those heavy rifles. There's a Mila fighting. Yeah, and there. Okay, FKP, my bots finished you off there. Yeah, I always, when I'm sniping, I always keep moving, like strafing left and right, just to confuse the enemy. Okay, there's quite some enemies actually here. There we go, Ian. And let's jump into Andromeda here. Yeah, let's pick up that loot. Where they are? In there, on top of the stairs. Alright, some more repair devices. What I like about Origo is that the games are a little bit more, a little shorter than on Alpha. And a bit more action-packed in general, because the map is smaller. So it wouldn't hurt actually if Alpha got a little bit smaller. But then again, I think for squad battle, Alpha has a really nice size. Okay, the golden gun shield will probably replace... Ah, I replaced another weapon there. The bots, apparently. So that's very uncommon for me that I run around without proper anti-mecha weaponry. Okay, core 2, nice. So yeah, it will increase the weapon spread and replenish fuel basically. Although I do got the golden cryo gun, and the golden cryo gun is actually a really good can be used as a good anti-mecha weapon if you use the other mode, so not the freezing mode, but the bullet mode, let's say. The snowball mode. Yeah, let's continue here and make sure to get into the safe zone. As you can see, I got the Wings of Swiftness equipped. I think that's by far the best. Well, I mean, let's be honest, it's one of the best mech skills in the entire game. So the secondary pilot ability from Mobius. But especially on nimble mobile mecha, such as Andromeda. And it pairs really nicely with one of the modules. I think it's the defense module, or the probably the propulsion module actually, that I got now in purple. That increases your, so here I will go for max fuel, yeah. It increases your flight speed, as you can see, while hovering. And when someone hurts you, it increases even further. So it's crazy how mobile this mecha gets. Okay, so I'm replacing the cryo gun for a light rifle. That's an odd choice. Ah, there we go. Unity to close off my terminal at build, which is amazing. Even faster, even more damage. Yeah, it does look like I got a real good build going on here. There are some people there in the back still. Oh yeah, I see you down there. So a little tip in case sometimes because I play on mobile, so it's a relatively small screen compared to computer screens. But there's a tip I can give for people that sometimes struggle to actually see pilots when you're up high or scanning the area. Especially when they're fighting, don't try to find the pilot, but just try to find the lighting up of the guns they are firing. That's way easier to spot, I notice, because it has a bigger contrast to the surroundings most often. And because the pilots themselves sometimes blend in a little bit and are smaller, but those bursts of light from the weaponry, let's say, yeah, if you scan for that, then you will probably find the pilots with more ease. But of course, it's also just a matter of training, and that goes for any battle royale game, I would say. Okay, so there is someone going on in Alborada. I managed to miss everything. At least I managed to put on some pressure, I guess. But not really successfully, so now at least I managed to get something in there. Good thing the Alborada is occupied, and then there's a Firefox as well over there. Okay, so I managed to get that one. But as you can see, Andromeda doesn't care, because I can just stay on a safe distance and make sure I approach cautiously while taking some kills. There we go. And as you can see, you can also just use so you shouldn't just stay afloat most of the times. I really enjoy the jump button, basically, to use it as an evasion mechanic. To me, that's the most effective usage of it. There we go. There I use the hill, so I don't need to waste my my fuel, just to get away from the Firefox. Okay. Jumping everyone, making sure that I get a double kill here. Alright, let's continue. There's even more people. It's like a constant stream of action in this game. Pretty awesome. Alright. A high amount of bots I feel like though, but still very good target practice. Keep dashing. Yep. And move to a safer position while they would deal with each other. There we go. And even more people are showing up. Keeps on giving up. Okay. So they just keep lining up, it seems. Yep. Yeah, and there the map will finish you off. Yep. So let's reactivate that one and just keep moving here. Follow this pilot. There we go. Also, if you hover right above the enemy, it totally confuses them. Also, when it happens to me, it's super annoying. So that is a good way of playing Andromeda. Just hover straight above your enemy. And it doesn't matter if it's pilot or mecha. It's really hard to adjust to keep finding the enemy. If you keep just messing with them and your own positioning. There we go. Oh, and another person mexed up. And there's a Centaurus also in the back there. So I will just stay behind this little hill here. Just to make sure. Little spear at your feet. This Centaurus seems to be playing more like a player. So don't get too close. Only for finishing off. Alright. Oh, can't go under there. Let's regenerate a little bit here indeed. And there's a trio. Doing some jumping. Does not seem to have noticed me yet. Which is great because I can just keep circling like so. And keep circling and moving. And keep nuking pilots wherever they are. And there's one more over there. Yep. Yeah, Wings of Swiftness is doing so much work there. But I do have to be careful because don't forget that Andromeda is the second most squishy mecha indie game. I think the squishiest is Raven with only 2500 durability, but this is right next to it with 2550. So behind that hill, Arthur is doing some stuff. I will just make sure to stay in the safe here while just keeping my distance and finishing everyone off. Alright, Chainlink, thank you for liking the performance. So there's 2 more enemies here. I got 24 killed and 8 destroyed. And granted, there have been quite some bots there, but still, that doesn't happen so often, that kind of high score. Okay, it seems to be finally cooling down as there's only 2 enemies remaining. Let's see here. Or there still be Mecha though. I think it's already ace time for a while. Okay, one more. Or will the zone just finish them off? Here I keep... Oh, I failed to keep the high ground. Oh, there we go. And it is a hot steel, it seems. Okay. Yeah, so hot steel made a mistake there to charge me first, while I just had the free fire on them. There we go, right under the bridge. That's really bad for you. Okay, Rom. I got some splash damage. So there we go, Gabriel Kane. Good game. Let's take a look at those stats here, because I think I did quite some damage there. Let's see here. Yeah, like 32,000 damage is pretty good. So yeah, as always, I hope you enjoyed it, and have a beautiful day, and peace. I will see you all next time. Goodbye.